Dear students, today I would like to teach you functions of parliament. And dear students, I have already taught you. When I am speaking parliament, so meaning will be there Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President of India. Means any law will be made by parliament. Means all three wings are involved. So before this one I have taught you bicameral, unicameral, and qualification of member of Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. So, what are the qualifications of member of Lok Sabha? Same member of Rajya Sabha. Only difference is there. For Rajya Sabha, age will be 30, and for Lok Sabha, age will be 25. So, I think all my words are getting this one. And one more point I have taught you that is very, very important. Presiding officer of Lok Sabha will be Speaker, and presiding officer of Rajya Sabha will be chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. And who will be the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha? That person will be known as Vice President of India. I have taught you. And one more point that I have discussed already. Lok Sabha member will be elected by common people of India by universal adult franchise, meaning each and every person who has completed 18 years age, he or she will be very much permitted to cast his or her vote in parliamentary election, Lok Sabha election. But in Rajya Sabha election, common people will be not allowed. Only MLAs of respective state will be allowed. Means member of legislative assemblies will be allowed in Rajya Sabha election. So Rajya Sabha election is a indirect election. Lok Sabha election is a direct election. Now I am going to teach you functions. I am coming to the topic functions of the parliament. We have two houses, and what is the normal procedure? Proposal can be introduced in any either house of the parliament. Then it will go to second house. When both houses of the parliament will pass the resolution, pass the bill, then finally it will go to president's chamber. If president has made the signature, then it will be law. That is the proceeding. The main functions of parliament is law making, which means making of law. The first stage of legislation is the introduction of a bill. A bill is a proposal form or a draft form of a law, becomes a law only after being passed by both houses of the parliament with signature of the President of India. Just I have taught this one. Now question is there कि parliament can make law on which subject? So dear students, we have three subjects. First one, union list or union subject. What do you mean by union subject? Means union subject are those subject that will be taken concern by only central government, not state government, like railway, defense, atomic energy. These departments are the department of central government. Means only central government can make law on respective subject. So Parliament is empowered to make law on union list subject, and there are 97 subjects or 99 subjects are there total. Okay, I think my words are getting. Means parliament can make law on union list. Okay, second list is there, state list. So state list are there. State list subject, law and order, irrigation, agriculture, this type of subject, each and every state having power to make law on the subject. But if any emergency is there, then only parliament is empowered to make law on state level subject. Third subject is there, concurrent list. Concurrent list means those subject who are mentioned in concurrent list, and Parliament can also make law, and state assembly will also can make law also, means both, means again I am going to repeat this one, little bit disturbance taken place, means any subject is there in concurrent list. So parliament is empowered to make law and state assemblies are also empowered to make law. But suppose any subject is there and any state legislative assembly made law, and when parliament has made law on same subject, so parliament law will be prevail, means which law has been made by parliament, that will be accepted, and first one which has made by state assembly, that will be rejected, because one country one law will be there. So these are state list, union list, state list and concurrent list. Now, so normal a procedure I have taught you. Any bill can be introduced either house of the parliament except money bill. Okay. And now what is money bill? Money bill is a kind of bill that can be introduced in only Lok Sabha, then it will go to Rajya Sabha, and after that, okay, it will go to President Chamber, and then it will be law. Okay. Now next point is there. What is budget? Very, very important point. What is budget? So dear students, one point very, very necessary. Again I am going to repeat. Money bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha, not in Rajya Sabha. But except money bill, any bill is there that can be introduced either house of the parliament, meaning either Lok Sabha, either Rajya Sabha, no issue. Now, what is budget? The budget can be called the balance sheet of a country, meaning like in our family, like your Mahen sir, suppose what income is there and what is my expenditure, means how many money I am going to spend. So I have one planning, this means suppose my income is there 50,000. If 50,000 my income is there, so I will manage accordingly. I will spend this money on education sector, I will spend money this much for living, fooding, and this much money from this sector, and some money I will reserve, I will keep in bank, in saving account. Okay. So, and finally I will make one balance sheet. It means this much my income is there and this much my expenditure is there and how much saving is there. So likewise it will be happening at the central level or state level. Now, so budget is a financial instrument in which income and expenditure both will be mentioned of upcoming year. Dear student, clear? And budget or money bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha. Raj Sabha have no power. If money bill has been passed by Lok Sabha, then it will go to Raj Sabha. Suppose if within 14 days Raj Sabha has not ratified means not approved, then it will be considered automatically passed. So try to understand, Rajya Sabha not having power regarding budget or money bill, all power vested in the hand of Lok Sabha. Now, so today dear, I have taught you budget and money bill. Now one more question is there that is very, very relevant. Which bill is a money bill or non-money bill? Who will decide? So your answer will be there. Which bill is money bill or non-money bill will be decided by speaker. Clear? So you should be very, very careful regarding this one. Which bill is money bill or not non-money bill? Your Mahen sir will not decide. Who will decide? Speaker will decide that which bill is money bill or non-money bill. So again going to repeat this one, how a bill will be passed, except money bill I am talking. Money bill, so different rule is there. First it will be introduced only in Lok Sabha, then it will go to Raj Sabha, and okay, if Raj Sabha will ratified or not ratified within 14 days, so it will be considered passed. But except money bill, any bill can be introduced either house of the parliament, means either in Lok Sabha, either in Rajya Sabha. Suppose bill has been introduced in Lok Sabha, then it will go, when Lok Sabha will pass, then it will go to Rajya Sabha. When Rajya Sabha will also ratified, means passed, then it will go to President chamber. When President will make signature, then it will be law. So I think you are very much understanding how bill will be passed. So next day, dear student, I'll come with another video. Okay, thank you.